Hi, it's Ramit Sethi here from I Will Teach You to Be Rich, Growth Lab, and Brain Trust. Today I'm thrilled and very honored to have as my guest, Marshall Goldsmith. Okay, I want to talk about habit number 2 in your book. Habit number 2 is adding too much value. Already counterintuitive just by the name alone.
Right.
What does it mean?
Well, a classic problem of smart people, particularly, especially technically engineers, scientists, electrical engineers, the worst, mathematics majors, terrible, adding too much value. Now, what does that mean? I'm young, smart, enthusiastic, I come to you with an idea. Now, you think it's a great idea. Rather than just saying great idea, our natural tendency is to say, well, that's a nice idea, why don't you add this to it? Well, the quality of the idea may go up 5%. My commitment to execute the idea may go down 50%.
Why is that?
It's no longer my idea, now it's your idea. My commitment goes away. One of my good coaching clients retired a few years ago, J.P. Garnier. He was the CEO of a very large drug company, GlaxoSmithKline. I asked him, I said, JP, what'd you learn about leadership as the CEO of this huge company? He said, I've learned a very hard lesson. He said, my suggestions become orders. Now I said, if they're smart, they're orders. If they're stupid, they're orders. If I want them to be orders, they are orders. And if I do not want them to be orders, they're orders anyway. So I asked JP, what did you learn from me when I was your executive coach that helped you the most? He said, you taught me one lesson, helped me be a better CEO and have a happier life. I said, what was it? He said, before I speak, stop and breathe and ask myself one question. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? And he said, as the CEO of this huge company, 50% of the time, if you had the discipline to stop and breathe and ask, is it worth it? What did I decide? Am I right? Maybe. Is it worth it? No. See, effectiveness of execution is a function of A, what's the quality of the idea, times B, what's my commitment to make it work? We get so focused on improving the quality this much, we may damage the commitment that much.
Yeah. Very interesting. You know, when I was in college, I'm now reflecting on experiences I had in light of these frameworks. When I was in college, one of my professors, he's one of my mentors, he gave me one of the best pieces of advice I'd ever been given on presentations. He said, okay, you're all going up to do a group presentation. There'll be 4 of you up there. When one of you answers a question, as long as it's 80% correct, everyone else just shut up. If it's horrifically factually wrong, then one of you can step in and correct it. But just shut up. And so I'm up there with my other team members, and somebody answers a question and they say something. I feel like I have something really important to add. But I heard his voice ringing in my ear, just shut up. And yeah, could I have answered it a little bit more accurately? Maybe. But as you point out, win the battle, lose the war.
Not worth it.